Excuse me, officer. How you doing? I'm on the phone with Cambria County. You were just at Coopersdale. Okay, officer. I'm the one that you just talked to on the phone. And I would like to see this thing that you claim that you have, that I have to put.
Here's the issue. That goes to the sheriff's office.
But I know it's not true because, let me say this, I'm respectfully talking to you.
Let me get out of the
Okay, no problem, no problem. All right, what's your name, sir?
Mascerad.
Mascerad. How you doing? What I was trying to say to you is that whatever fabricated paperwork that she showed you, I know it's not true because I'm the litigator. I have filed a lawsuit on her. I know the judge is on my case. Whenever anything is filed for a person, like if I file something against you, you have a right to respond, and you have a right to have a copy of any document. So whatever false document that she showed you, I just want to get this on record because your captain, your chief is aware of the situation. They seen my custody order. There's nothing in my custody order that says I got to meet her at the police station to pick up my children.
The police station, it says 625 Main Street.
It doesn't say that. I have my custody order. I have my custody order. And your captain, because this ain't the first time this happened. They saw my custody order when I had this dispute before. There's nothing that says I got to meet her at nowhere to pick up my children. I've been coming here for the last 2 years picking up my children. That's why you should have asked her for her copy of that.
I saw it in my own eyes.
Okay, you should have asked her to make a copy because I can't show you a legal document that she doesn't have a copy of, nor can she. You cannot show something. Did you happen to look at the name of the judge that was on the case? Did you even look at that? Okay, because anybody can get a document and show it. I have. Go ahead.
Let me stop you before we get any further.
Go ahead.
Any further thing would have to go through Cambria County, the Evansburg Courthouse, through domestic
I already done that.
and
I've been
the sheriff's office.
I've been done that.
We don't enforce custody agreements, but from what I saw, it said she has primary custody.
That's not true.
That's what it says.
That's not even true. And okay, I'm glad you're saying it because you're going to be called to court for that because whatever fabricated document, and if you talk to your captain, he would tell you, yes, the last time we was over, we had this incident, I provided the officer. I didn't just talk. I provided him with a copy of the custody agreement, and it said nothing about I have to pick him up nowhere, and it says that we have 50-50 custody. She does not have no primary custody. So that has to be some fabricated document. As soon as I'm done talking to you, I'm going to contact the judges on my case because if a person has a legal document, I study law and I know lawyers, you have a right to have a copy of it as well. You have a right to challenge it. I can't say, I got a document that says this. And the person that I'm talking about the document on doesn't even have the reason why, because she smokes marijuana around my children. When she gets high, she has my children around women. This is on police record at your department. You can talk to your captain. She has my children around women that touched my children before. That's on record. You can talk to the detective. There's a detective that's on my case where I took my children to the police station. She does a lot of things to my children and me even having shared custody is not good because she's doing more harm to my children than it is beneficial. So a lot of what I'm saying to you is already on record, and whatever document I'm supposed to have a copy. You just can't say, police officer, I have a document here, and the person you're talking about doesn't have a copy of it. And for you to say you're going to enforce something like that, but I'm not even aware of that, and I know for a fact it's not signed by the judges on my case.
Okay, so for now, until you figure everything out with Cambria County, domestic relations, and the sheriff's office, you have no business to be there. You don't live here, you live in Coopersdale.
Yeah, I have to have a right to pick up my children. Mascerad, I have a right to pick up my children.
From what I'm being told, that's through that goes to the sheriff's office, domestic relations. You call them.
I don't have that call me to pick up my children.
It's an exchange, so it's a civil issue. We don't.
I have a right to pick up my children. You can't tell me that I can't pick up my children, sir.
Well, I'm telling you for right now, don't go.
It don't matter. I'm going to see the chief right now as soon as I get on the bus because you're trying to enforce something that I have no document of. But y'all ain't even supposed to get involved in the custody case, and the chief told me that before to a certain degree.
You put me here for welfare checks.
Just the welfare check. That's it. That's
it.
Got
me involved.
I didn't come to tell you to snatch my child. I just want to check them. I have a right to check on my children. I have a right to check on my children. And for you to try to tell me you're going to enforce that I can't pick up my children, that's illegal and that's a violation of the law. Because you're not the sheriff, you're not the courts.
You're a law student now, so apparently you know it all. And
I don't know it all, but I'm just telling you that you should know by studying law. You should know that if a person, it don't matter who it is, if I wanted to sue you, I cannot say I have a lawsuit against Officer Mascerad, and you're not even aware of. They have to serve you with the document They have to serve you with the lawsuit. I can't say this is valid, and the person I'm talking about doesn't even have the copy. And I know for a fact it's not signed by a judge. This for my case.
Okay, well, until that's figured out, do not go there because you're going to
It's already figured out. I'm telling you, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk to your chief. That's where I'm going right now.
If you go there with me telling you not,
I just said, you heard what you speak English. I said I'm going to speak to your chief.
You speak English?
I'm going to speak to your chief. I'm going to speak to your chief. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm
You
going.
ain't going to speak to me like that. I'm telling you how it's going
You
to
just said I didn't say I was going. You just said, well, I'm telling you not to go. I said I'm going, and I just said, I'm going to speak to the chief. I don't fear you because you're no officer. I don't fear you because you're no
I
cop.
don't want you to fear me.
I'm going to talk to your chief right
That's
now.
fine.